Hello and welcome to another episode of Crusader Kings 3 as I play the Kingdom of Benin. And just looking at the map, it looks like the fun in Europe is still kind of... East Francia has gotten pretty big again. So that's interesting. Byzantines looks like they might have conquered a little bit more here. Most of everyone else looks largely the same. Well, this is now Egypt. It's not named after the house, it's just Egypt. It looks like Kanem might have recovered some of the land they lost here. Or maybe they didn't lose it and we're just seeing... interesting. Something I'll need to be aware of. So, one thing I did notice is our heir doesn't have any kids yet. Now, he is only 21 and his spouse 22. She isn't of our religion. And she's one away from converting. So I'm actually thinking of just sending her a gift to improve her opinion of us. It only takes 12. And now she will convert. So, I mean, I'm not sure that necessarily matters, but... So, it's still 4 years until we can attack them again. So let's kind of go around to see... what all we can do. They have quite a few men, or at least their allies do. Well, that ally is our vassal. That's over there. So they would have about 3,100 men in actuality. With how some of these vassals are, maybe I should throw another feast to try to get my vassal opinion up. There are a lot of vassals that really don't like me. Most of the people on my council are fine. Is this one of the people that we're trying to sway right now? Yes. Then there's these guys, which we can invade very easily. And then them... Actually, just doing the county is probably cheaper. Where my guess is, yeah, well, yeah. So about 1,000 even with allies. So we could take over all of them. They do have 4,000 men. Where? Oh, their ally is way up there. So we might be able to clean up most of that even before they get here. And of course there's Kanem, which they have more men than us, just period. Ooh, she has a nasty gash on her face. So they're not too bad. They have 619 soldiers. by themselves. How about these guys? So this war is to just conquer that. So that's not great. They have an ally with them, so that actually wouldn't be that bad. We might want to try to do this before they lose this war. Again, I would gain the contested title. Which means I'll have 5, I think. So I can kind of see what places. But did they hire? No, it's because these are from the other war. Okay. Ecstatic peasantry. Peasants in the Chiefdom of Benin are in good mood. The harvest is bountiful. Roads are safe. Village elders are telling nonsensical stories of cows producing honey-laden milk and geese laying golden eggs. So I can graciously accept their gifts and get 20 gold. We can't do this because we're honest. Though they need the surplus more than I do. Development growth plus 10. You know what? I was thinking being Craven, I might not do this because I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to help people. But this actually helps me. So I can see myself doing the counter investment. Not because it helps the people in the county, but it helps me towards my goal of promoting development in the county. So I think I'm actually going to do this. We don't have a gold shortage or anything, so... I wonder... Oh, now it's down to 3 years. That's a lot better. Why is it taking like 5 months to gather troops here? I wouldn't have put us this close if I knew that. Luckily, they were running away when they ran through. I probably should have checked that. We're being raided by someone, somewhere. Where are we being raided? Oh, over here. They're probably already returning. Maybe. Let's try to end this raiding first. Oh, that might do it right there. Yep. They're gonna take care of it. Thanks. Alright, she's had a son. So, when my next ruler takes over, I'm seriously considering not taking concubines. It does give us a prestige hit, but it's only like 2/10 a month. I mean, yes, that's 2.4 prestige a year that we're losing. But, like, look at how many kids we have. And it's becoming a problem. Because we're spreading our titles out so thin that my cousin got injured probably in that battle, I would guess. He was like brutally mauled, it said. All babies cry, but with little Ubagde, there's no end to the tears. So he's sickly. So yeah, this was one of my... Wasn't this one of my... Yeah, wasn't it... Oh wait, who was it? Did he die? Maybe he died. Huh. Maybe that's not the one. No, I don't know. Maybe he was in another battle somewhere else. One of my vassals basically just got brutally injured and then died. So... So this is an army from this other war who's trying to actually come down here and mess with me. So... I can't do that. Defender controls war target. Oh, wait. Oh, we're fighting them now because they're still going after... Okay, I see what's going on here. Because we control this now. We're now at war with them. Got it. Now let's try to recover our men-at-arms here if we can. Going around trying to see if I can... unlock a martial skill, so let's do this. Friendly fatal casualties, minus 20. Advantage, plus 5. Well, you have to go over here to be able to cross, so... Nice. Someone is being sieged? Way up there. Oh. Wait, we no longer control the county? What? Why not? You mean we no longer control the county? Sure looks like we do. Well, they got absorbed. Not that we... Okay, I see. They got absorbed by Germa. Okay. They're gonna lose this war down there. Or up there, I guess. Alright, so our Chancellor died, it looks like. No, our Marshal died. Yeeks. We probably should give it to her. She has really low opinion. We're above the domain limit. So let's see. We can convert faith over here. Both of the... We're piling up places that need control. This could also use culture. What's our culture person doing? Oh, she's the culture person. This is the control person. Right. So, you have a nice big stack of places that you're going to need to do control improvements on. What high chiefdom is this typically in? This. So we... Does anyone even have that? No, but we can make it. So maybe what I'll do... Here's a sibling that doesn't have a title. Right. Because I wanted to give him a title. We can invite him to court. He will come. Now I can grant him a title. Then we can grant him the High Chiefdom. Oh, I have a rival in my prison. We can ransom this guy. We can ransom this. Okay. Now, 2 years. I think I'm gonna do a feast to try to get up my vassal opinion a little bit if I can. We don't need it for the stress relief, but we could definitely use the vassal opinion boost it gives us. After having spoken over dinner for a while, Abeke leans over to tell me that she finds it impressive how knowledgeable I am about so many different things. She recognizes true intellect, I see. You get 75 prestige. She gains 5 opinion of me. Alright. I wonder why our opinion of people is so bad. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my wife goes on and on about the blessings of family, and that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? So we can either say, no, please go on, and had interesting conversation, which gives us diplomacy or learning, which doesn't necessarily help a ton. We don't have that attribute yet. Why don't we talk about more about you instead? We get forming a friendship. She's my soulmate already. She gains 20 opinion of me, which isn't necessary. You making a fool of yourself could never bore me. So every unsympathetic guest gains 10 opinion of me. She loses 30 opinion of me. Grow closer to forming a rivalry. I gain 75. I lose 15 stress because I'm callous. I mean, I'm callous. So, how I kind of view these is, if we lose stress, from a trait, I don't see that as binding. But if we gain stress from a trait, I see that as exclusionary, unless we have a trait, you know, that would override it. And honestly could override a lot of the callous stuff anyway. I think we just do this. To the sensible Oba Inatin of Benin, I call you to honor our alliance and join me in the peasant uprising. Oh yeah, we probably should help with that. Maybe. Where are you? Over there. Actually, you should be able to take care of that yourself. But again, I'll accept just to not lose the fame. Troubled cousin. So he's minus 20 because he's a title claimant. Arrogant. We've had an offensive war recently. That's, I think, stacking up a lot of this disapproval. Not rightful liege. Foreign culture group. Oh, he has a different religion, too. I should probably go through my vassals and make sure they all are of my religion. Why get minus 12 for respect? That seems weird. The pleading gaze I received from my cousin is taking on a desperate tone. A group of guests are approaching the corner he has hidden all evening, and the walls are hindering his escape. I think he would act in such a way. So I can distract him. He gains 15 opinion of me, and I gain a weak hook. Or I can say, come now, tell us a story. He loses 20 opinion of me. I get closer to forming a rivalry, and every guest gains 10 opinion of me. Well, all the other guests gaining opinion seems good. I'm not in love with him losing 20, but okay, whatever. And even though there's nothing about being callous here, this definitely seems like a callous move to me. Right? One thing I might check out here. What do our champions look like? Wow, we have champions going down to level 7. So, how many are below 10? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe what I'll do is I'll recruit this 10. And then also invite champions. Also, betrothed can marry, apparently. So my cousin and this person. Is my heir... They're not pregnant or anything. I don't see anything here that would make her less likely to... There's nothing about either of them that I can tell that would make them less likely to have kids. But they probably should probably start getting on that. Ah, go away. My guests depart with everyone heading for their respective homes. I'm proud to say that the feast was a success. So I gain 150 prestige. Every guest gains 20 opinion of me. And the feast ends. So hopefully that helped. She gained... So, title claimant, ambitious, offensive war. That's minus 26 right there. Okay, so this was the peasant revolt. All right. I wonder if I should pass limited tribal authority just to start that process. I think it's 10 years before we can do it again, but I don't want to be sitting here ready to be feudal and be like, oh, I need to get to absolute tribal authority, and I'm sitting here on disparate tribes. So what does this? Characters can be imprisoned. Tribal rulers with non-tribal lieges may settle, becoming feudal or clan. Huh. It's not a lot, but, I mean... let's do it, I guess. That probably dropped people's opinions again. How old are we? 54? How long does that offensive war penalty take to wear off, I wonder? Cause my vassals to dislike me after 6 months. So does this just stack? Because, like, this says, like, -3 per year, minus 0.6 per year. But this almost looks like it stacks, which is kind of bad, actually. My vassal has proven herself highly capable, especially in academic matters. There's some projects I'd like to undertake. So I can have her take the reins, get encouraged improvements, which is development growth plus 10% in the Chiefdom of Oyo. She gains 20 opinion of me. I spend 75 prestige. Or vassals shouldn't be taking such liberties. She loses 10. I mean, I don't think there's any reason why I wouldn't do this. I wonder if that's a tribal thing, having offensive wars stack like that. I don't know. Oh, we have an empty council position. Our marshal again. Eesh. Our best marshal out of our powerful vassals is a 9. He's a 17 at this. At stewardship. So we could always move her here. And put him there. 13 months still until this is done. 24 years. Oh, yeah, because he only has 8 learning. Ugh. So if I make my champion this, are they my champion anymore? No. Okay. How good was she? Oh, she was a 10. So this is 13 years now. Did that, like, cut off, like, 5 years? Now what's this? Okay, so that's that other war. It's apparently been invalidated, whatever, whatever. So a champion's arrived. 17. Yes, please. Oh, she only costs 3? Hell yes. Oh, here's one that only is a 14, costs 5. Or a 15 that costs 5. A 14 that costs 5. So now our lowest champion is a 9. So I think I'll mark this to let me know when it gets, when I can do it again. So we need to make those better if we can. Hot, hot, hot. I was drinking some herbal tea that was meant to be good for one's health. However, I drank a little too fast and burnt my tongue in front of everybody, which led me to spill my tea on my clothes, and that in turn led to some minor burns on my skin. Ow! Mild burns from tea for 11 months. That's some burn. I lose 10 prestige and gain 10 stress. Alright. Fine. Offensive wars must go down over time because they're minus 22 now. Maybe they just expire over a period of time. I'm not sure. Because I'm just kind of thinking, like, let's say I war until I'm 60 and then kind of take a break and let that cool off. "15 months until we can fight them again." Whew. They have a lot of powerful allies. We can probably take them on without any problem. Picking on our virtually defenseless neighbors. Well, now I'm our best commander, apparently. Although, I'm not entirely sure at 55 whether I want to be going out. We made that mistake with Eaton the First. Well, I didn't notice this until I went back and looked at the video. Oh, well, our cousin and rival has died. Alright. Lose 30 stress. Anyway, when he was like maimed in that battle that killed him, he lost an arm. I don't know if we can see it. Yeah, see? Oh, I can't like go into the thing where we take pictures, but you can kind of see it here. He's missing an arm. Maimed. So he got his arm chopped off in that battle. Oh, Guardian can be assigned. So this is one of our daughters. Let's do... Okay. Let's do stewardship, I think. Her learning's better, but stewardship, I think, could be more useful in her case. So let's give her to our marshal, I guess. Oh, yeah, our marshal, I guess, because she has the best. Although... she doesn't like us, so maybe we should give it to our steward because he actually likes us. Part of the problem with this is we start getting that penalty after 6 months, and these sieges take usually longer than that to complete. We have a powerful faction, apparently. down here, 11 months. Populist. So we might want to... Oh, another rival died. Alright. Sway okay, so it's come to my attention that some local commoners... Okay, yeah. So this is where we can pay money to basically help sway. So I gained this, which I'll need to try to get rid of because I'm over budget. I'm not sure where these people are raiding. Oh, they're over here. Have they not raided us, or are they returning? They look like they're returning. To me, anyway. Oh, they're raiding someone else. Alright. Why can't I... Can't disband while armies are around. Marital recriminations. I'm surprised to find my wife skulking in my study. By the look on her face, something is clearly upsetting her, yet it takes me a while to convince her to share her concerns. My beloved, I must confess you that this champion guy has gravely insulted me. I cannot bear the thought of being close to that coarse man any further. And I can't do this because I'm trusting, and I can't do this because I'm trusting. So I guess we're kicking him out because we're trusting. We believe our wife. So she gains 75 prestige and 20 opinion of me. The guy I'm kicking out loses 75 prestige, loses 30 opinion of me, and is banished. Alright. I like how I still have brothers, half-brothers and sisters who are like 15 and... Guess we can give her this. Transfer the vassal. Okay, so I think if this next round of swaying is complete, we'll move on to someone else. We have 13 people in our dungeon, and apparently none of them can be ransomed. Well, I can demand your conversion, so we can do that. You can demand your conversion, so we can do that. Same thing here. But basically everyone else is kind of like, I guess we can get a favor on their liege, who's my sister. But yeah. So I think we're going to wait until this happens. And we'll fight that, and then we'll try to chew on Gurma some more. Oh, God. This dude. He's asking me, so he's a vassal in Kanem, okay. He was that before, what, 2, wasn't he? So again, he has 928 soldiers. He's going after someone with 1,500 soldiers, because why not? Oh, but he's being attacked. So he's going after that whole high chiefdom, whoever that is. One of his vassals. Again, he has quite a few allies, although I don't know how many of them are just fellow vassals. I'll accept. I think, again, to avoid the fame penalty. So he just died. My brother-in-law, okay. Guardian can be assigned, alright. Is this my youngest son? Hell no, it's not. Wait. That's my siblings. No, wait, it is. No, yeah. Okay, yeah, it did. Yeah, I have 3 younger sons. Or 3 younger children. So he's not inheriting anything. So it might be better to give him Marshal. And give him to our champion, maybe. Who has pretty good martial skill. Can negotiate alliance with... This is the person we just got a hook on, but I don't need the hook to get the alliance, so... So an ally joined that war. I've been hosting your chancellor for some time, the way he imposes himself on my home, all the while encouraging no less than groveling servitude to you disgusts me. Well, he just lost 30 opinion of me. Rip. To do battle with zeal. I understand you are interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. My marshal tosses a coin as she approaches me. Says while tossing a coin while she approaches me. Might be able to help you see the battlefield in new ways. I don't really know if we would be leading. We could have led that last war, I think, but we declined. I'll leave it to my generals. I think this is what we would just say. So they can send an ultimatum at any time now. Here it is. Great. Losing control in another place. Just what I wanted. Whereas I don't think we even had control there in the first place. So... Undisciplined recruits. Today I'm observing Ajapada as he trains some of his new levies, but Some of the recruits under his command resemble disorganized mob more than an army. I'll look on as he struggles to gain control. So I could teach him what I know about command, which honestly isn't a whole bunch. Cheer him up after the training is over. We grow closer to getting a friendship. He gains 20 opinion, or I chastise him. Are we doing a martial lifestyle? Yeah, we are doing a martial lifestyle, aren't we? I guess we could try this. He's my son, but not my heir. And he rejected it. Great. Alright. Some of these guys I should see if they would make good champions. Seven, not necessarily. 7, 2, 4, 4. 10's not bad. I'd have to see where we are on this. We have a 20 we can recruit. Awesome. So we have one person who's below 10. So basically if there's anyone else, it's like she's the only one. It would at least get her out of prison. Guardian can be assigned. Our son again. And he's not in line to inherit anything. So I think, again, Marshall's probably the best. Be someone's knight or champion, I guess. And again, I think we just give him to our champion. Here. How's all this looking? Why are we back to 10 years? It was a matter of months. Oh, because we got up to the next level, so we're at 8 now. Okay, so what else? What could he do? Oh, promote culture. Let's do the promoting culture where we can. And then we'll go back to increasing development when we can. All right. So I think we'll leave it there for today. So when we come back next time, I'll almost certainly attack Gurma again. Assuming they haven't become, like, super strong or something. They've gained... Well, their main ally... Yeah, their main ally is my vassal, so that's not going to help. Actually, both of their allies are my vassal. So they only have the 1,000 men. And this is where... the question of, do we want to just subjugate and take this whole thing? It would be another piece of, another kingdom that would split off. But it's actually not quite as much. I mean, I could start disinheriting kids, but I mean, it's just gonna take so much. Like, it costs 300 prestige and 150 renown to disinherit. And we would have to disinherit like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 kids to get it all under one guy, our heir. So we'd have to have 2100 renown and 3, 6, 9, like 1050, or 1050 renown and 2100 prestige, which we obviously are nowhere near to having to disown all the... This is why I was saying, well, maybe I should only have my wife so that, you know, if we only have, say, 4 kids or something, disinheriting kids to try to keep my kingdom together could maybe be an option. But in this case, it really isn't. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you here next time on Crusader Kings 3.